Well, about PCs, technology, challenges with your iPhone, perhaps pairing it to your car, or maybe those smart devices that are supposed to make life easier at home or in the office, but just don't seem to. And now, please help. And the star of tonight's show, Mr. John C. Morley. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the JMOR Tech Talk Show. Sorry we're having a little bit of audio issues this evening. We've installed some new equipment, and we've been just dealing with some of the bugs just so that we can make our show a lot more professional for all of you. I know you want that rich quality audio, which always is pleasing. But tonight I have a great show for you because this actually happened with a client of ours, and we recorded the call. The audio quality is not bad. I'm probably going to chime in and out, but I want you to hear this. This is an example of a person that called a client of ours. We got on the line, pretended to know nothing about computers. I think you'll find it a little bit hilarious. But then later on, I'm going to talk to you about how this actually is happening in real life. And this person called, and it was just a riot. So let me let you listen to this, and you can always call us during the show at 973-826-0981, 973-826-0981, and we'll take your call on the air. So take a listen to this, and I will chime in here and there to give you my 2 cents, but this actually happened.
All right, just turn on your computer and let me know once you're on the home screen.
Sure, my computer is on the home screen right now.
All right. Now, I want you to focus on your keyboard, on the very left-hand side bottom of your keyboard. Can you see the CTRL, control key?
I can see that. Yes, sir.
Okay, right key, sir.
I see a Windows key.
Right. I want you to press and hold down the Windows key along with the letter R as in Romeo at the same time.
Right. Okay, sir.
Press the Windows key and the letter R at the same time.
And type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and it's like Windows is going to open it for me.
Yes. Now, can you see a space where you can type in something? Right?
Yes, I actually can see a space.
Right. I want you to type in over there, M as in Mike, S as in Sierra, T as in Charlie, O as in Oscar, N as in November, F as in Frank, I as in Indiana, G as in golf.
Okay, I've done that, sir.
Can you repeat that?
MS config, is that right, sir?
Yes, correct. Now, click on OK below that.
Okay, sir, I've done that. Oh, it opened up another box. A lot of options. I see system configuration.
Right. Right below system configuration, can you see something like General Boot Services Startup?
Yes, I do see that. Yes.
Right. I want you to click on Services.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of check boxes here. Too many.
Service.
Yes.
Right. Right below Service, can you see all the applications name on your computer screen?
I can. Yes, I can.
Right. Those are all the important applications, important services which runs in the background of your computer. And if you look at the very second column, which says the manufacturer of the application.
Yes, I see what you mean.
The application has provided by Microsoft Corporation. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
All right.
I just want to make sure, sir. I just want to make sure, in case we get disconnected. I just want to make sure. Listen to this. The guy actually tries to get me around and around. I'm asking for his phone number, and listen to what he says. Sure, because you're helping me, and I'm not too literate with computers. What's your number in case we get disconnected?
All right. Well, sir, you don't need to worry. I'm going to provide you each and everything in detail about my company, okay?
Okay, great. So what is that? I'm just going to write that down. What is it right now?
Okay, it's 888.
What's that?
860.
3233. 3233?
Yes.
That's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 7 numbers. I need an area code.
It's 888-860.
I got it. 3233. I've got it, sir. Okay, great. What else would you like me to do, sir?
All right. Now, if you look at the very third column on the right-hand side, which says the status of those applications, can you see some are running and most of those applications have stopped working in the background?
Yes, I see that. Yes, sir.
Yes. That's the reason, sir, because as I told you,
You're going to see a lot of things, and not just this.
when we analyzed your computer's reports, we found that there are almost 60% of the computer services.
Get this, he analyzed my computer's reports. How the heck did he analyze my reports? He doesn't know me from Adam, and this is really interesting. Pay attention to this.
Has stopped working in the background. And once all of these services get stopped, your computer might even go for a permanent shutdown at any point of time. That's the reason we call you on a very right time, as you're a genuine Windows operating system user. We don't want you to face any more problems related to your.
But I'm not facing any problems right now, sir.
You're not facing any problems with your performance of your computer. But the thing, what is happening in the background is there are many of the services which are important for your computer has stopped working in the background. That's the reason this call is assigned to you, sir. Okay? So now, what I'm
The call is assigned to me? What the heck is he talking about?
going to do is I'm going to go ahead and guide you further in order to help you to take care of the problem.
All right, please help me, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. I want you to close that page and come back to your home screen.
My home screen, is that my desktop?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And can you let me know, normally for what purpose do you use this computer for? Like for your personal use or for your work purpose?
I use it for work.
It's for...
I use it for paying bills securely online and analyzing financial transactions. I do risk analysis for medical industries, pharmacy benefit managers, financial people. I do a lot of risk control analysis based on the probability. Not technical, but I look at the probability of what could cost us a lot of money and possibly put us out of business or other companies.
All right. Well, so what I'm asking you is this computer owned...
Notice he really doesn't give a flying, well, this is a G-rated or PG show. He doesn't give a flying something, okay? Just listen to this. He's now going to ask if the computer is assigned or owned by me or the corporation. This is for legal reasons because he really can't help me if the computer is not mine. So I play along and I say that I own it.
by you or your organization?
Well, it's owned by me. I own the organization, so it's owned by me. Yes.
All right. You're the one who owns the organization. All right, that's fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and guide you further in order to take care of the problem. All right? So now what I want you to do is I want you to do the same thing once again. Press and hold down the Windows key along with the letter R at the same time.
Yes, sir, I see that box again that I have to type something.
Okay, just make that box empty.
I made it empty.
All right. Now I want you to type in over there
Control.
Dot.
9211 dot I as in Indiana, N as in November, F as in Frank, O as in Oscar. You got that?
I got that, sir. Yes, is that it?
Can you repeat that?
www.9211.info.
Right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put your computer into a secure connection so that
He's going to put my computer into a what? Oh, so those fictitious, malicious files won't get into my computer. Really, what he wants to do is actually put them in my computer so it can cause me more problems. Let's listen on. Okay, so what do I have to do? Go to this site?
Now, I want you to click on OK below that.
Okay, I've done that.
Okay, let me know what do you see on your screen.
Okay, I have it. I've done that. Okay, what do I need to do?
Okay, now what do you see on your screen?
What am I looking for? Just help me out a little bit here because I'm not too savvy. Just guide me what I'm looking for here. It's asking me for a session code, I believe, or a code or something.
No, sir.
No? What should I be seeing? Because maybe I'm doing this wrong. What should come up?
All right, you should be able to see something like some new page which has a name, something like showmypc.com.
Oh, here it is. I have another. Sorry, that was my stupidity. I had another tab closed. I see. Show my PC. Got it right here. I got it. I had 2 windows open at one time. I have like a lot of other sessions open. I was paying some bills.
Okay. Now, what all things do you see over there?
Well, show my PC. What do you want me to do? Grant permission to show my PC? Or download file to show PC?
Right below that.
It says to download and run now.
No, sir. Just below show my PC, what do you see over there?
I have a run or an OK.
No, sir. How you will be getting such options?
How are we getting such options? We're basically pulling your leg, and you don't seem to understand what's going on. So I'm having a little fun with this guy, but you're going to see what really happens in a little while. What am I looking for? Again, this is new to me, so what am I looking for? Maybe I'm missing this here. I have this. What should I see?
Sir?
Yes?
I don't want you to look at anything. Just at the very top of your page, can you see the address bar?
I see show my PC, the sup remove, the team viewer, and the log me in. I see it now, yes.
Yes.
I'm not computer savvy, so you have to bear with me, sir. I barely know how to turn on a computer. I apologize.
I understand that. Right, I can understand that, sir. Just click on second one which says Supremo.
What is that, actually?
It is just a tool. As I told you, I'm going to put your computer in a secure mode. This is just a tool through which we are going to connect your computer to the main server.
It's a tool that's going to screw up your computer is really what's going to happen. Because he's going to get in, look at certain files, tell you things are wrong, and he could also transfer files behind the scenes. Do you really think I'm going to let him into my computer? Not this computer. The only computer he's getting into is a virtual machine, but we'll do that on another call, but that's not for this time.
In order to put your computer in a secure mode.
And in a secure mode, and what are you actually going to do?
Sir, as I told you, I'm going to put your computer in a secure mode so that those malicious and infected files won't get into your computer anymore. And further, we can go ahead and take care of the problems like we have to go ahead and remove all of those malicious.
What is he even saying? Putting my computer in a secure mode. He doesn't even know what's on my computer. I mean, is this guy really from our planet? Seriously.
From your computer.
What malicious? I don't see. So in other words, here's something interesting happened. When I clicked on this site, my antivirus program came up and said the following site is attempting to perform malicious activity. Do not continue with this site. It may cause additional damage or install threatware or malware on your computer. ESET recommends blocking access to this site.
No, sir. As I told you, this is just a tool, okay? It is not...
Right, but my antivirus software doesn't think this is a good idea. It's saying this isn't a trusted site or whatever.
All right. And what options do you see below that?
Well, I can basically return, get out of here, continue anyway, not recommended, block now, or block always.
Okay. Okay, just click continue anyway. Click on continue.
It popped up again. Is this guy really serious? He expects me to click on continue anyway after my computer's antivirus program has just warned me now 2 times? I mean, seriously, folks. Following site is attempting and may be possible to sending malicious files to your computer. Additional sites may be contacted. ESET strongly recommends against continuing with this site. Additional sites and proxies have been found to authenticate this to a scheme or false technical support scam call, which we have reported. Please call ESET for further information on information regarding protection. Please be aware this is a scam affecting most customers in Northern America. Then it says here, click here for a bulletin on how to protect myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, you'll just... So the guy hangs up, right? And I figure I'm done with him? Nope, he calls me back again. But not just once. It takes a few times for him to, I guess, figure out how to turn on his headset and talk to me. This is interesting. This gentleman is calling me back again. Hello?
Press the top left. Is that,
Hello? 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 Okay, so now we...
click on that. Cool.
Hello?
Hello, sir?
Yes, we got disconnected. What happened?
Yeah, I'm so sorry we got disconnected. All right? So now...
I bet he's real so sorry.
What I just want you to do is, can you let me know what all options do you see on your computer screen?
Yeah, I have the option to continue, but like I said to you, my antivirus is flashing all kinds of warnings, and my spyware program is coming up and telling me
Click on continue, sir. Click on continue.
Are you sure? Really, folks? Click on continue? I mean, are you going to trust this person? I don't know who this guy is. And I'm supposed to believe him? With the accent? Not that I'm holding anything against that, but should I really trust this guy? I mean, really? Why is he even trying to keep me on the phone? He's up to something. He would have just given up, right? Not this guy.
Yes, sir. I'm sure that it is...
Can I, sir, I understand. I don't know you from Adam. I mean, what can I ask you something, sir? How long have you been doing computer repair for, or computer support for? This is really great, because I asked him what his experience is, and if he's a Microsoft certified technician, and listen to the response of mumbo jumbo he gives me.
I've been working for this organization since last 4 years.
Last 4 years. And do you have a degree in computer science or engineering or any type of support, or are you A+ certified?
Yes, sir.
You are A+ certified?
I'm a certified technician for Microsoft operating system.
So you... He has no clue what I'm even asking him. He doesn't know whether I said A+. For all he cares, it could have been Z+. He has no idea what A+ certification means. He's telling me he's a certified technician for Microsoft operating systems. That doesn't even really exist in that description. Come on. Let's, end this. The jig is up here, folks. What is he doing? You hold a valid Microsoft technician number, which could be verified by going to Microsoft.com and you giving me a technician number. I'd be able to see your records. Do you have your technician number that I can validate your credentials? I would just feel more comfortable if we could do that.
So let me make you aware that we are not affiliated with Microsoft, okay?
Did you hear that, folks? Let me make you aware of this. We're not affiliated with Microsoft. What did he just say in the beginning of the call? He's like contradicting himself. I mean, his trust and his credibility, it's already blown, but yet there's so many people out there that still seem to be dragged into this, I don't know, this trap. But keep listening. This gets interesting.
And Microsoft never calls their customers because they deal only with sales.
You just told me that you are a Microsoft technician.
No. certified technician for an Microsoft operating system computers.
You see, let me explain to you why I don't like to do this. This happened to a friend of mine not too long ago. He did the exact same step with a similar company. And within a week or two, he was calling one of these computer companies to come out because his computer was so slow and actually had more viruses and more hacks. And then he had things like crypto locker and all kinds of stuff. So I'll be honest, this sounds like a scam.
All right, well, so let me make you aware that this is not a scam call already.
Let me make you aware that this is not a scam call. That's like saying to somebody, okay, let me tell you I'm not lying. When you have to tell the person you're not lying several times, they're lying, okay?
Anything such, because we are not calling you from any local technical company.
Right, so where's... No, they're not calling from any local number. In fact, the numbers they're calling from, we probably can't even dial from our area. Where's your company located?
Talking on a recorded line, I can't provide you any false information.
He's talking on a recorded line and can't provide any of us incorrect information. I'm sure you really believe all this, right? And he's in Texas. I don't believe that either.
Over this recorded line.
Right, I understand you can't provide any false information. Where are you located? What state are you in?
Well, sir, our company's headquarters is located in the city of Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas, and you're called Major Geek, is that right?
I beg your pardon?
What's the name of your company, sir?
It's Tech Support Geek.
TechSupportGeek.com. Now, what does it cost to have you guys maintain my computer? How long do you provide the free support? Like, when do I have to pay? When does the free support end? Now, here's an interesting thing, folks. If you actually try to go to this website, which I did in a protected browser, you'll notice, which is no surprise, that the name of the company does not show up anywhere in any web directories. And if you go there, it says that the name is actually for sale and can be purchased. Does he really think that I just arrived on the planet yesterday? I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe that people actually fall for this. But this is why I'm doing this, to create awareness and let you see what these people can do to us when you're not paying attention and when you're not knowledgeable. Listen on, this gets interesting.
Well, sir, this free support doesn't end until your product...
This free support does not end. It never ends. Just pay attention to this. It's free support, and it never, ever ends. It's free, really? Listen.
ID of your computer is valid.
Okay, so let me ask you something. The computer, what's the computer type that you're supporting? Because you know I have many computers here. I have a few kids, and I have family members, and I just want to make sure we've got the right one that you're helping me with. Which is the computer that you're actually helping me with? Which is it? The i3, the i5? Is it the Xenon? Which computer is it?
The same computer on which I was showing you the errors.
He has no clue whether I have one computer or 1,000 computers. He just got my name in some database or some directory or just randomly started dialing people. Really interesting. 9 out of 10 people are going to have a computer. So he figured he's going to get lucky. Well, I think he's sorry that he actually called me.
Those stopped services in your computer.
Right, because this computer was custom made by somebody. This computer, sir, was not bought in a store. Sir, this computer was not bought in a store. This was made by a custom engineer. This is not one that we bought on a shelf. I just had somebody in my family check. We actually paid a lot of money for this computer. It was custom made for us about a year or two ago. And they provide us support for over 3 years with the package. So what I'd like to do is maybe give them a call because they don't charge anything and they actually come out to the house or to my office. I'll be honest, this just sounds, I understand and I can understand what you're doing, but I really don't feel comfortable going further with this call. I don't think you're going to be able to help me, and I have a fear that once we get done with this call, that I'm going to have more problems than when I started. And just so you know, some services don't have to be running in Windows. My buddy told me that. So you don't have to have all your services running it all the time, especially if you know a Windows 10. I was told you don't need to run these services. They're not necessary.
All right. So let me make you aware that, as I told you earlier, almost 60% of the services have stopped working in the background. And once all of these services get stopped, your computer might go for a permanent shutdown.
He sounds very convincing, doesn't he? And if you didn't know one end, like your head from your toe, you might actually believe this guy. And I can now see how some people might fall trap. But it's a trap, folks.
At any point of time. And even these malicious and infected files which are there in this computer may get transferred from one device to another through the internet.
We have antivirus software and we have anti-spyware software on the computer, and it runs scans every day.
All right. Let me make you aware that that's really great, so that you're having a spyware, antivirus protection, or any protection which you're using in your computer. Okay? But the thing is that this is a thing which is happening in the background since your computer is connected to the internet.
Yes, it's connected to the internet, so?
Yes. Because, sir, the time whenever you go online in order to surf internet, at that time there are some malicious and infected files over the network which gets into your computer without your knowledge. And now, those malicious and infected files are hampering the operating system of your computer in the background.
My computer is working just fine. I have all greens. There's no threats. Everything is perfect. I have one of the highest levels of ESET, and it's working great.
All right. Well, so let me just go ahead and help you. Let me just go ahead and show you all of those malicious and infected files which are there in your computer.
Really, folks? Doesn't this guy need to get a clue and give the heck up? I mean, why is he still so persistent? I'm not interested in his help. He obviously does not want to give me free help. There is something very fishy about this situation. And it's not just about whether I'm getting free support or not. But you'll see what happens.
So that you will also come to know for what reason.
What are the malicious files? Where are these?
Yes, let me just go ahead and show you. First, in order to show you all of those malicious files.
Yeah, sir, I don't think we're going to do this today. Again, nothing against you, but I do not feel comfortable on this call anymore, and I think I need to terminate it. With all due respect to you. All right.
Fine.
You have a good day, sir. All right. Okay, sir. But yes, sir.
I'm just informing you once more that your computer is at high risk and it might.
Give up, all right? I mean, I'm not interested in your services. You're informing me. I don't want your help. Can't you take a clue? Or do I need to say it in Spanish or French or some other language or Italian? I mean, I don't want your help. But let me inform you. Yeah, you're informing me. Stop trying to brainwash me and listen to what I'm saying, because I don't need your help. This guy's very hard to get rid of. I understand you're informing me, and I'm sure you're not doing anything unethical, and I'm sure you're not committing fraud, and I'm sure you're on a recorded line, and you're not trying to defraud me, or you're not trying to put software on my computer that could cause me any kind of problems or cause me to have to pay you or another company. I'm sure you're not doing any of those things. But I have a conscience that has had that happen to other people, and I frankly don't trust people that I don't know and I can't see. Nothing against you, sir.
All right.
All right, sir. Well, you have yourself a wonderful day, and I wish you luck helping and convincing someone else, but there's nothing wrong with my computer, sir. You have a wonderful day. Really? I mean, can you believe that I went through all of this nonsense? I went through all of this nonsense, okay? All of this nonsense I went through, and I can't believe this. Now, you think this nightmare is over. It's not. The call lasted longer. I cut it because I wanted to, not that call, but there was more in there and I kind of parsed some out. But then this guy, after all this, guess what happens? You think we're done? His supervisor calls me back And when we get to where some of the fluff in the beginning of the call, I'll let you see some of this call because it's amazing. Now, this call is not long at all because I cut right to the fat in this call. This is just unbelievable, and you're just going to have your mind blown when you hear what happens. His supervisor calls me. Remember, it's free tech support, no fee. Just keep that in mind. Now, you're saying it's not free, right? You're saying how much is it now? $50. It's $50. What happened to that free support? I was getting free support for life. Free support. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I got to take a quick break. You stay right where you are because we'll be right back after this break. Computers always slow at your home or office. Pop-ups always appearing. Setting up smart devices like your iPhone, thermostats, downloading apps, and much more. Mention code JRC001 and receive a PC tweak for only $49.99. New clients only, please. Visit JMOR.com now. I know you are dying to find out what is going on. If you want to call us during this show now, you can call us at 973-826-0981. If you've had a scammer like this or you have questions or comments about this, love to talk to you on the air. But let's wrap this up. You're saying it's not free, right? You're saying how much is it now? $50. It's $50. And what do you give me for $50? What do I get for $50? Listen to this.
Not the code, the security miss. Gentlemen, the security, not the code.
Did you hear what he even said? Not the code, miss. Not the code. The security miss. What is he even talking about? Not the code. I don't want code. Not the code, just the security support. What is he talking about? This gets interesting. What am I getting for $50, sir? What am I getting for giving you $50? What am I getting?
Lifetime support.
Oh, this is a real good one. I'm getting lifetime technical support. First it was free, now it's $50, and I'm getting lifetime tech support. Well, I have a few questions on what's included with lifetime tech support, because there's always limited options to this. But I have a few questions, so just listen to this. Lifetime support. So if anything goes wrong with my computer, you're going to help me forever.
Yep.
If my hard drive crashes and I have to go buy a new hard drive, you're going to help me load Windows all over?
Yep. That's how it works.
That's how it works. Does he really think I got off planet yesterday? I mean, seriously, $50, he's going to help me reload Windows, even if it takes 4 hours, a couple hours, he's going to help me for life with anything with my computer for paying $50. He must have thought that I got off the yesterday boat or the yesterday plane or was just born, because there's no way anyone's going to give you lifetime support for $50. Not for a computer. I'm sorry. Listen to the rest of this. How it works. And how about my virus program? What virus program are you going to put on my computer? Because I use ESET. Is that any good or no good? Oh, this is a real doozy. Now, ESET's a great program we like for home. Listen to his comments when I ask him about whether it's good or not. This is a real trip.
No, it is not good. Actually, we prefer using the McAfee or the, Norton.
It's not good, right? But yet it seems to find viruses better than a lot of other home programs. So why is it not good? This is what I want to know. Yeah, okay, interesting. All right, so why don't you like ESET? Just curious.
No, because it is not the right company. Because,
Did you? It's not the right company? What is he even saying, ladies and gentlemen? Again, 973-826-0981. I would love to talk to you. Again, this saga's almost coming to an end, and I hope you're learning something from this. Though, I mean, I'm not a tech guy, but did you know, my buddy, he told me that, the ESET actually helped him find so many problems when Norton and McAfee couldn't even find them. So how is that possible?
For one thing.
You know, we do have support with a company. I mean, they should be picking up this stuff.
No, miss. No, gentlemen. We are the right person.
So the supervisor now is trying to convince me, no, sir, no, miss. He doesn't know who he's talking to and that he is the right person. First of all, they're the right company. I mean, this is like ridiculous. We're the right company, the right person. I mean, does he really think I'm stupid?
You don't want our salary? You don't want to pay $50? Is it about the $50?
So now he's asking me if I don't want to pay the $50. Maybe if I say I have a problem with the $50, he's going to try to do it for free, and then I'm sure I'm going to get screwed either now or within 30 days, and I'm going to wind up reformatting my whole computer. So you can bet a China chance in hell that I'm going to let him actually do that. That ain't happening. We're almost to the end of this very interesting call. Now, I should tell you, this whole process lasted about 2 hours, so I just did this whole thing in under an hour to give you the important points. I don't know who you people are, and I don't have any problems.
Gentlemen, I think you haven't noticed those errors. First of all, you can check the errors by yourself. I'll tell you the steps.
This is great. He's going to give me the steps to check the errors for something he has no clue what he's talking about, making me look at a screen, telling me that I don't know what I'm doing and that I am confused. No, sir, I am not confused. I'm not a financial analyst, like I told you, or a PBM analyst. I am actually an engineer. So you are the one that is confused, but I never tell this to him. Okay, go ahead and tell me this. Let me see if you can tell me the steps so I can see myself that I'm having problems. Where do you want me to go?
How much network is there?
How much? How much network is there? What kind of question is that? What does he want to know? We're not measuring data rates. How much network is there? That's not something you're going to ask an end user. Maybe what networks are there? What are the names of your networks? I think he's a little off on this question. You'll see in a minute.
Yep. Active network, network 1, network 2. How much?
It says active networks and it has names in there.
Yeah, exactly. And do you recognize any of the names there?
We went from how much network is there to now I mentioned the word name. He doesn't even know what name probably means, and then he says exactly. I love people that say yes, and they have no freaking clue what you're talking about, okay? This is like BS at the highest. I mean, this is like at the primo level. It doesn't get any more BS than this. What's that?
Any of the names in there, do you recognize it?
Of course I do. They're my networks.
I think you are just misconfusing everything.
I'm misconfusing everything? Really? Come on, sir.
There's no rules, so anyone can, without rules, anyone can do anything with the computer.
They can do anything.
Yep. If you want our help, then tell me. If you don't, then just hang up the call, okay? It's totally up to you now. Because I can't go any further.
He can't go any further because I think he realizes that I actually have a brain in my head. And he's starting to realize that I'm starting to smell through this BS real quick. And he does not know how to BS me anymore because I'm really starting to cut through this bag. And he does not know how to answer me. And he does not know even how to keep track of the questions that he's even asked me. So he's really starting to fall. When somebody's going to lie, they got to keep a book, right? To remember the first lie, the second lie, the third lie, the fourth lie. And eventually you have so many lies, you got to remember all the lies. And if you miss a lie up, well, you're messed up because now somebody knows you're lying. And you got to do all this very naturally. Just listen along. We're almost done with him. Yeah, well, I don't know what you're trying to do, sir. We keep going in like a loop here. I don't know how you're going to help me.
It was showing you no rules, right? Like there's no rules.
There are no rules. There's never been rules there, sir.
No. How do you know?
There's no rules. I have a router, sir, and all this is managed in my router.
If you want my help, then tell me otherwise.
So let me just ask you this: what? You don't have to tell me how to do it. I just want to know what. You don't have to tell me how to do it, but what rule am I missing? What do you want to put in there?
First of all, we have to check everything in the computer. You know, a doctor.
What rule do you want to put in there? We have to check everything in the computer. When somebody says to me, John, what are we going to do with this? I'll say, well, gee, we have to reformat it. We have to do this, or we have to check these things. And then if that doesn't, it's not there, well, we're not going to say, gee, we have to check everything in the computer. When somebody says, what's wrong with that? Depends on what he's saying. I mean, there are times when we say, gee, we have to check everything out. But this guy has no clue what he's talking about. We have to check everything out. Then he puts the analogy of a doctor. I thought this is real cool how he takes the professional spin of a doctor and tries to make it seem like he's a doctor. Listen to this. Then he puts the analogy of a doctor. I thought this is real cool how he takes the professional spin of a doctor and tries to make it seem like he's a doctor. Listen to this.
I know you're trying to be very ethical. I know I'm sure the call is probably recorded and you have to do everything to the highest standards and all that. But I'll be honest, I've had friends of the family that have gotten burnt for a couple $100 to $1,700. And again, now you're saying it's not free, right? You're saying how much is it now?
$50.
It's $50. And what do you give me for $50?
Not the code, the security mesh.
Not the code. I mean, I am just so, I guess I'm so befuddled on what he's actually talking about, because it does not make sense to me to what he's trying to do. I mean, he's just so, how can I say this? He's so off. And, you know, we go around and around and around and around and around and around, and I cannot believe this guy. I really can't.
What rule am I missing? What do you want to put in there?
First of all, we have to check everything in the computer. You know, a doctor can't do anything without analyzing the, you know.
Yeah, sir, I appreciate your time. I really do. Like I said, I have a finance meeting that I have to get ready for. I know you're trying to be very ethical. I know I'm sure the call is probably recorded and you have to do everything to the highest standards and all that. But I'll be honest, I've had friends of the family that have gotten burnt for a couple $100 to $1,700. And again, I'm not saying that's you guys, but I really have a bad feeling in my stomach right now about going forward. And I just don't have a good feeling about this. Nothing against you personally.
Okay. Can you do one thing?
Yeah, and what causes this what causes this problem?
Like the false bucket. It is the problem, creating the problem right here. Just press the Windows key and the letter key and you have to write in there www.falsesupport.com.
Yeah, you know, sir, I really appreciate your time, but I don't think this is for me. Have a wonderful evening.
Can you believe what this guy was doing? I mean, I just can't get over how this was happening. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you stay right where you are. We're going to take a quick break, and then I'll be right back.
For IT services and data destruction, the JMOR connection should be your direction. Engineer technology to grow your business. Our custom solutions are at your service. JMOR should be your direction. The JMOR connection.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the JMOR Tech Talk Show right here on the Starcom Radio Network. So this was a very, very interesting call. I don't know about you, but the reason I did this is I thought it was important to explain to everyone that when someone calls your home or your business and they claim they're from Microsoft or they claim they're calling to help you with their computer, and you shouldn't just let somebody right into your computer if you don't even know who they are. Okay? I mean, it's one thing if you go to a website, you know who the company is, they're reputable, but you don't just let somebody in. These people or companies like this are trying to fraud you. And I wanted to let you see what was going on. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're just out of time. I know we had a little bit of a late start because we had a little bit of some audio problems. Again, we are building our studio to have a little bit better space for you so that we can sound even better. We have guests coming up pretty soon. We have another great show coming up next week. I hope to see you, hear from you real soon. Again, 973-826-0981. And we will talk to you next week on the Starcom Radio Network at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful weekend. From all of us at the JMOR Connection Incorporated, we'd like to thank you for listening and invite you to join us again next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to tell your friends, colleagues, and associates about the JMOR Tech Talk Show. We're here every Thursday night on the Starcom Radio Network at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you missed any of our shows, you can just walk on over to JMOR.com, click on social, and then under JMOR Radio, just click on previously recorded episodes. We'll see you next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Have a great week.